fucking metal show. Welcome to Big Beats fucking metal show.
Hello and welcome back to Big Pete's Metal Show. I lost my sunglasses and I'm fucking upset. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the new Municipal Waste album, Slime and Punishment. Just came out Friday the 23rd, and it's a banger. It's a banger. It's a fucking good one. First off, you'll notice this album has 14 tracks, which is slightly shorter than the average Municipal Waste album, which is, got 16 to 17. And if you're unfamiliar with this band, a big thing about them is they have very short songs. It is considered crossover thrash, and songs are usually, on average, on this one, they're about 2 minutes long. The shortest track being track 2, Enjoy the Night, with being only 49 seconds, and the longest track on here, Death Proof, at just under 3 minutes. Great album, start to finish. I can't even pick out favorite tracks because the whole thing is just great. It's phenomenal. Rick, you're gonna have to leave. Rick, you're gonna have to leave. Leave. Thank you, Rick. The riffs in this album are out of this world. They're to die for. They're so good. I just can't speak highly enough of just the riffs in general. What I really enjoyed about this album, the bass. Mr. Landfill on the bass, he did a very good job in some of the bass breakdowns in some of these songs. And Tony Foresta, vocalist, he is channeling his inner John Connolly and Tom Araya on this album for sure, getting that raspy type of screams, almost rapped really fast on a lot of these tracks. One track in particular, track 5, Poison the Preacher, reminded me a lot of Slayer because of just the song structure, some of the riffs, and the whole meaning behind it, and just going ape shit on religion. It's a Slayer thing. My least favorite track on here is probably Parole Violators, track 7. It's still a decent track, but it was kind of little on the miss side. Well, most of these are good. Fantastic performance by the band. It's been 5 years and since their last album, the Fatal Feast, Waste in Space, which came out back in 2012. Here we are 5 years later with a 28 minutes of music, and that's about average for them. Hazardous Mutation, I think, was about the same length, and you got Waste Them All, only 17 minutes. But that's what they are. That's this Municipal Waste. That's what they're known for. Just to wrap up my thoughts on this album, I'd have to say it was a solid. I give it 88 out of 100. Very enjoyable to listen to. Very good modern piece of thrash. Piece of ass, piece of thrash. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Highly recommend you, at the very least, check out this album or any of the tracks on it. And as usual, that said, we're going to play a little bit of the music.
You don't even know. Receive your judgment and you have a cloud. With no idea of what's to come, your whole world is going down. You'll get the sentence that we know you deserve. Slime and punishment, and that's all you're going to get. Slime and punishment.
So anyway, this has been Municipal Waste, Slime and Punishment, 2017. Fantastic album. Recommended. Check it out. Listen to it. Buy it. make this become your religion, please. And thank you. Nobody's paying me to say this. I'm just gonna. This is what I do. To shove metal down your throat. Anyway, next review coming up. Dying Fetus, Wrong One to Fuck With. Also released on the same day as this. Say goodbye to Rick. And that'll be it for the Big Pete's Metal Show. Stay tuned and stay brutal. Fuck you, Gene Simmons. Fuck you, Gene Simmons. Fuck you, Gene Simmons. Fuck you, Gene Simmons.